Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the After Raid Hours, featuring your boys,
JackJack,
1620, and JayTI7N. You know what it is.
All right, well, let's hop into
What to do? Welcome to 2021.
Yes, thank God we are here. I appreciate it.
Are you sure? Are you sure it isn't just, like...
I think everyone who...
December 54th of
please
2020?
don't joke like that. I don't like it. No, so much has happened, and again, sorry for the delay, everyone. Because our last submittal, I think, was, at the end of last year.
Legitimately on, right before New Year's.
Very last day. So, lots happened since then, so...
Yeah.
I guess...
Don't apologize. We're not sorry.
True. I'm not,
You gotta tell you one thing. It's 2021. You treat yourself. You need to take care of yourself.
Yes.
We've had about a year of this pandemic, and it's going to keep going on.
The panorama.
But, yeah.
The pancake.
Yeah.
Pandemica. So, it's been quite a few weeks.
We kind of got a decent routine and rhythm going, right? And so, take care of yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And, obviously, we've seen disruptions. Disgraces.
Disgrace.
What happened on January 6th and all that other crazy shit.
There was
a lot.
The year just started off is it dipping your toe into the water
and then someone just push your ass.
Is it? No, it's not that bad. 2021. It's kind of oh my god, yeah. Some
so then it just hit. But then obviously we've had other things happen. We had the inauguration, so there's a new president, new female VP, which is historic.
Hey.
In the world of Pokemon, I'll just go and do the quickest of recaps from the last podcast. I mean, try to jump through my news feeds and see what's happened. So with the new year came the Slowpokes and Slowbros.
Yeah, those are awesome. I like the glasses. And like I said, I was saying, the 2020 on the Slowpoke seems kind of silly, but I loved it.
It was cute.
Slowpoke, he's a year behind. Doesn't know the horrors he's missed,
Or likes the experience.
And then the Slowbro gets the 2021.
Yes.
And we can't do Slowking, right?
Correct. So it's just those two boys. Then you have the New Year's hat Pikas, which is always there. We jumped forward into what? I believe it was...
It's just got random shit.
Sinnoh.
Chansey, why was Chansey the...
I stopped paying attention to those.
They stopped giving us good research.
They did.
And it's funny because we talked about seasons, right? They're going to do a research for the summer and winter seasons or opposite seasons.
The only reason I could think they did Chansey for January was to take care of yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Take care of yourself. It's a new year.
For 2021.
New year, new me.
Then you had the Unova event, which some of the little shout-outs were Shiny Snivy, which I didn't see many people with.
That's pretty cool, though.
The Genesects came back for raids.
Before that, we had Entei, right? Randomly?
Well, Entei's back now.
Is Entei back now? Mm-hmm. I thought it started with Entei. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, you jumping.
No, Ho-Oh.
It was Ho-Oh, yeah.
There we go, my bad.
Then you had the North Face and Gucci fashion thing, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, I saw you out there with your Gucci and your Ferragamo belt, you know what I'm saying?
Some people, yeah. Then you had the Sinnoh event, which had... I always butcher the otter's name.
Which one?
Weasel?
Weasel?
Is that what it is?
Is Weasel when it evolves into Floatzel?
Yes.
Okay.
I always get Floatzel, but I can never say the first one.
I could be saying it wrong. I always saw it as a Weasel.
Okay. Then you had the community day with Machop, which was pretty dope.
The
payback.
I was gonna say, payback was nice, but I was going to say that the odds, the shiny odds were pretty decent. Overall, I had a good haul.
Yeah.
Even switching, switched over to my my old baby, my brother's account, and then my mom's account. I even got a few on there, and I only played for an hour.
Nice.
In fact, I passed you up because I was watching that fight in the parking lot at Hero.
Oh my god!
But
I was
not the Conor McGregor fight, but the other fight. There was
just drunkards.
2 random drunk people fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah,
and and then I passed you up going down to the rec center. But yeah, so I got a good haul in Machop. So I was pretty happy about that because I lost track of time, and then I was like, we're supposed to do something later that day anyway. After Machop, we're going over to April's.
Yes.
And I just completely lost track, and it was 2 o'clock, roughly, about 2 o'clock, and I was like, well, we're supposed to leave at 3, and oh wow, I haven't even done any Machop hunting today,
Yeah,
so
it was
I hopped
day.
on it. I went over to MVP and had a good time. You know, I had a good little walk.
Nice.
A little walk.
The walk.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then I got a good haul, and then, yeah.
I know I could thank that community day because that actually helped me
get your maxed out.
Get the maxed out Machamp, and then I had trades with some other accounts, and so I was able to max out my Eevee and a Pikachu.
Isn't your Machamp the Miss Steal Your Man or whatever?
That's one of them, one of the many. But if anyone working to level 47, I definitely highly recommend doing it with lucky Pokemon. It's much better on your Stardust bank account than a regular one. So
Stardust is still precious.
It's so
even
precious.
In 2021.
Yes. And then obviously with that there was change of raids, so there was Gibbles in raids. That was actually pretty nice. They were like a focal point for me anyway. What else was there? So then you have the Hoenn event, which brought back Groudon and Kyogre, and shiny chances for Aaron were increased, which was pretty dope.
Aaron.
The Marie Instance Day, which is just kind of random. But it was pretty much the only way you could find, if you didn't want to waste your raid passes, to find Bagon, Minun, and Plusle, because they were required for the celebration catches that they're doing now. And I do like those. It's just find these Pokemon out in the wild, catch them, and you're done. Instead of like 5 missions, it's just like 3 missions. And even the one where you have 3 missions, like do 15 raids or do whatever, those prizes are actually decent. Some of them, like, I think one of them you're able to get, what was it? Rayquaza, I think was one of the searches or one of the catches you could get, which is pretty dope. And then what else happened? Kind of jump ahead here. And now, today was the start of the Johto event, which you can find the Blue Moo or the Blue Miltank. That's its shiny form, so really distinguish.
Blue Moo.
Blue Moo.
All you Star Wars fans out there, the blue milk.
Is that like a thing?
Yeah, from A New Hope. Luke Skywalker drinks blue milk. Come on, bro.
You know I don't know that shit.
I know you don't care either.
I don't.
I love it.
So that's what's going on now.
I love that shiny.
It is. It's a nice one.
There's like a few shinies that I just absolutely adore, and some of them are the blue ones. So the blue Miltank is great.
A dope one.
Another one of my favorites that's blue is Psyduck. I don't know why, but I love shiny Psyduck.
So random.
Shiny Golduck sucks ass.
It really does. Like,
but shiny Psyduck, that's fire, bro.
Yeah. The other perk that a lot of people kind of overshadowed was that during this event, which ends on the 31st of January, is that you can evolve up to Meganium, Typhlosion, Ampharos, and Tyranitar and get their Community Day moves. So if you have some good ones or you catch some good ones during this window, evolve them up.
That's during this Johto event.
Yes. Nice. So that's a nice perk, and then obviously we're gonna have the dogs come back. Inte Riku and Suicune will be back in the 5-star raid. So if you don't have a shiny popper, it's now the time.
Now is the time.
So,
that makes me think of Kill Bill. You remember that scene?
Yes.
Where she's like, if any of you motherfuckers have anything else to say, now is the time.
That's why the other shout out I'll give, because the other part of 2020, aside from just Pokemon, like
2021?
Yes, 2021. Okay. Thank you. You
like,
got me stuck in it. I don't want to be stuck.
Scared.
Please.
Shaking in
the
boots.
One of the other things going into this new year that I've been doing is just like house renovations.
Nice.
Watching some awesome ass shows.
Oh, nice.
And also just kind of
rewatching Magic Mike for the 50th time.
I've never actually seen Magic Mike.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, which
I
is
like it.
Surprising.
It's funny.
Is actually just like cleaning house in more ways than one. Facebook, garage,
okay,
all that good stuff.
Cleaning yourself, taking care of yourself.
Yes, the mental cleanse.
So, 2021, nice. We did this last year and the years prior. It's the year of the ox, right? It's the year of the ox.
The metal.
Hard work. The metal ox, right?
Metal ox.
That just makes me think of Metal Mario. Doot, 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 doot. Anyway, that song stuck in my head. But anyway, so, hard work pays off. And that includes hard work on yourself.
True.
Which I interpret as also being hard on yourself, or making sure that you're sticking to like your goals and sticking to the things.
Hold yourself accountable, bitches.
Accountability Number one, like now we have a new presidency or whatever. Just because it's a new president doesn't mean we don't hold these people accountable. Same thing with everything else in life. Accountability is key, especially now moving forward, because we see what happens when people aren't held accountable.
Yes.
So, like I said, so be hard on yourself. Work hard. It'll work hard, play hard. Your hard work will pay off. So I with you, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I've got some house renovations going on.
Hell yeah.
Get that and then I have other renovations in like my personal life and other things I'm working on. So that's pretty cool.
And also a lot of it in the realm of Pokemon is also to just get prepared for the Kanto event. February 20th.
What is it called? The Pokemon Go Tour Kanto?
Yes.
So, okay, real quick, before we...
Alright.
Because I like to jump ahead.
Yeah, I know.
A billion
I'm just like, he's jumping.
So, we have the Kanto event. Do you think, so, for those that don't know, this is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon.
Yep.
Which is also the 5th anniversary of Pokemon Go.
Wow.
Which is insane to think that this game has been out for half a decade.
So much has changed.
And then the fact that, Pokemon's 25 years old this year. It's older than some players we know. Yes. It's older than, a few other, a lot of people, a lot of you guys out there. So, that's wild to me. But because it is, obviously there's going to be plenty of different celebrations and everything like that. So, this Pokemon Go Tour Kanto, do you think that means it's going to be a Go Tour Johto?
Yes. I think they're going to definitely, again, my trials... This is going to be one of the biggest trials for Niantic because they're revamping their community day. Obviously, our next community day is going to be Roselia.
Yeah.
Our last one was Machop. So they broke the cycle of rare starter, which is fine. Like, you can do that. It breaks the monotony of routine.
I think they're kind of diving more into the battle aspect of it too, right? So the PvP aspect. So they started, they have like the little cups. So in February there's going to be like the Love Cup or whatever.
Yeah, and there's some Pokemon exclusive to it, which we figured would happen when we saw like Scraggy and all that.
Yeah.
So now it's like Frillish. I think is one of them.
The jellyfish. There's two forms. There's a male and female. One's blue, one's pink, which is cool. And then, so there's that aspect of it. And then also with the, most people are like, why the fuck am I getting Roselia? Does that mean we have to hatch Badoos too? But anyway, probably, right? But if you need shiny of those still.
Yeah.
Which some people out there do. But the thing is, what's the move for Roselia? It's going to be a fire-type Weather Ball. Which is kind of nutty.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Well, it makes sense in, if you think about some of the counters to Roselia,
I'd wanted to have a water move because I usually use fire against it. Or something.
True, but I was thinking if people are using steel or anything like that.
Is steel good against plant?
Poison.
Oh, okay.
But either way,
intriguing.
It gives it a different move set, and I think right now Weather Ball in general is powerful in Go Battle.
Is.
Whether it's on Roselia or not, Weather Ball's just a powerful move. So I think that's kind of where they're aiming for that.
Roserade.
For Roserade. Because you're just looking at it and you're like, I don't know. It's kind of the same with Machop. I mean, I'm kind of glad they did Machop. Just because we talked about it in the past, okay, when are we going to get the Abra and the Ghastly Community Days?
And then they all came.
Machops. And...
Well, what I wonder is, because with this Kanto Tour, Go Tour, because they were going to release all 151 to be shiny, Snorlax, Ditto, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, those boys, will we continue to see Kanto Pokemon as Community Day Pokemon in the future?
You think this is the last hurrah for Kanto Pokemon?
No, I don't think it will be, but I wonder if they're going to be as frequent community days in this year since it just started.
No, I think I don't know if there's going to do. Are you saying the one after Roselia is Geodude or something?
Yeah, or would it just focus on Johto and all that? So that's kind of obviously that's a rhetorical question. It doesn't we can't answer that. Only Niantic can, and that one person who listens to us.
I don't know if they can.
So it'd be interesting, or to see again. Because obviously with COVID, America is one of the countries that's still continuing in. We're coming off of that decline from the holidays.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like, I'm glad people who stayed inside stayed safe, or people who were mindful of conditions kept that.
Yeah.
And again, like, with whatever distribution is in your area, wherever you are living, it might be different for everyone else. So they're not anticipating potentially to like summertime, maybe there'll be a lot more vaccinations. And again, not pressuring anyone to or not.
Yeah.
It's just based on what we've been hearing in different news coverages.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Niantic still wants to continue with these community days, because I actually like having 6 hours instead of 3.
Yeah,
it's
the 6
still,
hours instead of 3
I want them to.
I still think we should just have community weekends. But
Yes, like they did with Eevee.
Yes.
Like, I think that was one of the best weekends of Pokemon Go, was the Eevee Community Day weekend. Because you just played, it was just open, you got to do your shit, you got to catch as many little ghost Eevees as you possibly could,
well, and then
and evolved up.
And there's less pressure, right? Because like whenever you put we work in service-based industries, like where you have deadlines.
Yes.
Whenever there's a deadline, you feel extra pressure for no real reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's unnecessary.
So like in the case of like having more community day time, with the Eevees, I didn't feel pressure to go catch 100 shiny Eevee. I still got my like 20 or whatever, and because I only played on the second day. I had the flexibility to be able to pick, hey, I'm not going to play on Saturday, I'll play on Sunday. Because I had to do something else on Saturday. So, like, that was nice, to be able to have that flexibility and just be able to do it. Because, like, right now, it's not like we can do the typical community day thing where we gather as a community and, we have our table.
That's definitely one thing I do miss.
I do miss that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't foresee that happening for a while.
Yeah.
Until that happens, I think it's a decent adjustment that they give us. I like the 6 hours.
I do, like, because I'll hunt like the first 3, and then by that point my phone's dead, like it's on the verge of death, and so then I just park at like a nearby area with a good amount of stops. Like, I could park my car and hit 4, and I'll sit there, have my Pokeball, like spinning stops as I'm like eating my lunch and chilling. And I hop on the other accounts on my secondary phone and catch, while my phone just stocks up on all the Pokeballs I just used.
Right.
And it's dope. Plus, now with the extra large candies, now that's another focal point for me. Was that now I'm like, now I gotta walk a fuck ton, because now I'm like trying to get to 48. Huh?
They're called extra large candies, but
it does look like cake. Yeah. So again, whatever your kind of mission is now for Pokemon, they've added more to it, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah. So anyway, getting back to it. So you're on your grind to 47. How's your level grind?
Oh, I'm on my grind to 48.
48. Nice.
Yeah.
So there's a world first 50.
Yeah, that was already announced.
That shouts to that dude. It's Fleece King or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Still a little disappointed in the rewards there, but
it's pretty wacky.
It is what it is. Maybe one day they'll actually reward players for playing their game. But
maybe.
But anyway, though, that's still kind of wild to me, because I really haven't gotten on the grind per se.
Yeah, and the first levels weren't really hard. A lot of them were already like achieved. Others, like right now, I'm in the like level grind, which is like walk for 8 weeks, 25K each, which isn't hard. 5 kilometers, 5 days out of a 7-day week. That's not hard.
That's a lot.
Getting souvenirs, you just have your buddy with souvenirs up and you just walk and play Pokemon. That's literally all it's saying you do. The next ones, and where the XP gets kind of wonky, is I think it's like 21 and it's like, what was it? 21 million, and then it's like 30 million. And so I have a couple million more to go.
Okay.
To get to like even level 50, but then even the grind from 49 to 50 is like 500 excellent throws, which I'm just like, good gracious, that's a lot.
Give me a Vulpix.
And then some is like, I think it was like that one where you have to battle like the rocket leads with Pokemon under a certain,
like 1500.
I think it's like 2,500. That's to be weaker than that. Then you have to do like 50 lucky trades, which I'm like, oh, that's right up my ballpark. Like, you just stock up on Pokemon and do trades. Like, out of every 100 trades, you maybe get 5 to 6 luckies. So that's 5 days of that.
5 days of lucky trades.
10 days. Sorry, I can't do maths. So that's just something to kind of look forward to.
Yeah.
But again, thinking back to the whole FOMO thing of like, I'm not in a rush. I'm like, right now, like I was out walking in the snow just because I wanted to go walking.
Yeah.
Sure, I was looking for Miltanks and I was like, I want the Blue Moo.
Blue Moo.
But at the same time, I'm like, they can do a Johto Go Tour and then this guy will be out. So why? I'm not going to fret if I don't find this cow. That's fine. Because again, they always come through and I just always think of Herb when he's like, yeah, I did all this heavy grinding and all this, and then it just shows up. And I rush myself for nothing. So it's like, just take your time. There's no point in rushing. Like you said, for 2021, like, take care of yourself. Like,
yeah, it's important.
You got to be able to think of the long term and everything.
And don't be afraid to ask for help, whether that's help in Pokemon Go or help like, hey, you need an ear to listen to you or a shoulder to
look at you getting on a mental health tangent.
No, it's important. It's if anything, the being in lockdown or whatever you want to call it, quarantine, has really kind of opened my eyes to a lot of people that need help that might not realize they need help. Or if they do, they don't really know how to ask or reach out for it. They don't, like, the number one thing I hear is like, I don't want to be a burden. And that doesn't make any sense to me because people are there to support you and love you and everything like that. So, that being the case, don't be afraid. And if you need help in the Pokemon realm, don't be afraid to ask either. We have a lot of channels for that. We have a lot of ways to I need that trade. I want that.
Or you could be an oddball like me and just, like, loving it. Like, enjoying the time away.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
using this
if
time
you're not
to rebuild.
enjoying your isolation, because some people don't.
Some isolation.
Like, if you're not enjoying it,
darkness, my
then
old friend.
Don't be afraid because, we're all here for you. But yeah, no, it's been nutty. So Pokemon Go stuff, we're looking forward to the Kanto event. I am.
Yes.
I'm not really looking forward to however many fucking Pikachu I'm going to run into. Or rats.
I want them Dittos.
I want the Dittos for sure. The Snorlaxes, bring them on. I want the Snorlaxes.
Oh yeah, like I feel bad because someone's like, could you help me move? I was like, oh yeah, sure. What day? And they're like the 21st. I'm like,
nope.
I'm sorry, I have a prior event. And they're like, are you serious? I was like, yep, I do.
Womp. Yeah, sorry, you can't ask for help on the 20th or the 21st of February.
I'm a fucking ghost. My work phone will be off. I'm part debating just taking some time off because I have plenty of time, and that's another thing for mental health. If you're it's one of those weird kind of mental checks I do for myself, and its reality is like you can be replaced at your job, so don't sacrifice yourself entirely for your job. So like if you have time to take a break, take a break. It's fine.
Like I said, treat yourself. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
So that's one thing I realized, like in my years at the company I'm at, I rarely took vacation or sick time off. So now I'm actually like, fuck it. I'm going to use that time. It's kind of like use it or lose it. And I'm
it is time that you earned. So that makes sense.
I just think of that horrible porno. It's like, it's like, yeah.
Talking about porn in 2021?
Yeah. They're like, you got pussy, don't you? Use it or lose it. I was like, what? Like, if anyone hasn't just like watched porn just for like the funny catchphrases are,
okay, come on,
that shit is hilarious. But I always think about that.
I definitely watch porn for the acting. Let me tell you.
So, some of it's pretty gold. But that's one thing I definitely think about is that take the time for yourself if you need it.
Yes, sir.
Take a mental health day. If your bosses understand, great. If not, do it for you. If hopefully your bosses like respect privacy. I'm not advocating
and if they don't,
for like
hit them with the suck my dick from the back.
I'm obviously not advocating just abandoning all your priorities, but I also think you should be a priority too.
You are a priority.
Don't don't kind of sell yourself too short, because then you can't help out everyone if that's one thing you do, like self-sacrificing.
True.
I appreciate it. I've lived those shoes before, and now I'm just like, yay! Like, that's done for me. I'm like, bye. Like,
yeah, because like, you know, I can't take care of the people I care about, or I can't help out if I can't help myself. Like, if I'm not in good shape to do that. So,
even Pokemon, like a lot.
That's
of
what I'm saying. Like,
this game, take it in strides. It's fine.
Yeah.
And
like, and I'm not trying to, again, and I've said it many times on here before. If you want to show off, show off. We got the places
show
for
that shit.
Show that
Do
shit
it.
off. And no feat is too small. If you're like, yo, I just got my first shiny, like, Pikachu or something.
Dope.
You know, some people still looking for those. Some people don't have them. Some people do have them. You know, I got plenty. I don't even give a shit about Pikachu, but if you got a shiny Pikachu that you're proud of, I'm happy for you. That's awesome.
Or again, talk to some of your buddies. Oh,
fuck your Pikachu.
That hurt. But even just reach out to fellow players. Like, I actually had one of my buddies who I'm working up, like, in our friendship to best friends. He's like, oh, do you still need this for, are you on the XP grind? Which I was like, I actually am now. Now that matters to me.
Give me the XP.
So I'm like, oh shit. So like, if you know you're about to become best buddies,
Hit
try reaching out to someone.
Egg,
if you're not on Discord, it might be time to join Discord so people could reach out to you.
Yes, sir.
And please use your fucking trainer name.
Yeah.
Like, as your screen name. Like, it's
or
so hard.
Somehow a way to find you in the places that you're at. Because I'm not trying to join Tinder to find Booty Cruncher 420 because we have a lucky trade. You know what I'm saying?
That's you're right. Hunting. That's
I'm
impressive.
looking. I need that lucky trade.
Yeah.
Booty Cruncher, hit me up. Anyway, point is, Niantic, get your shit together and give me an in-game communication system with the people that I know I don't know.
No, I don't know.
So I can finally reach them out for the trades.
Yeah, that give us infinite trade distance. Give us gifts forever.
Give it to me. That's what I'm saying. Give me the goods.
To me, one of the gifts I wish 2021 will bestow upon us.
Okay.
Is just giving us a lot of the stops we've requested. To me, and that's weird. It's one of the badges is doing Wayfarer.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, not everyone's going to do Wayfarer as a badge.
Right.
Because that's a lot of fucking submittals, and even then, I've submitted a lot, and
now the Wayfarer submittal, it's kind of a cap, bro. Like, it just takes forever.
It does, and even then, I've had some rejected for, like, they're like, the picture quality isn't good, and I look at it, and it's, like, clean as fuck, and I'm like...
Crystal clear.
This person just didn't want to approve it.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Fuck you, like... I understand you got to go through and check its proximity to things, but a lot of the stops I request are literally like in the middle of nowhere, just to give people in that area a chance to have a stop nearby.
True. That being the case, that person at Niantic, I know that you're listening and you're checking all of our Wayfair submissions.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of yourself. All right. I know it's tough looking at pictures all day.
And having
to crush dreams left and right.
Just don't crush
because
them.
You didn't have enough coffee today or whatever, you know. So take care of yourself. All right, take that day off. I'm pretty sure Niantic probably gives you some pretty good benefits.
Niantic just needs to take a day off from some of these events.
True, that's what I'm saying. Niantic, listen up, Niantic.
Like, I appreciate that they're short, but there's just so many of them.
Again, it's one of my favorite phrases or metaphors. Stop machine gun punching my nuts. All right, I'm tired.
I just always get the imagery. You're just like,
yeah. Or Johnny Cage's bicycle kick.
Oh my god!
Right in the groin. Anyway, speaking of which, new Mortal Kombat movie coming up.
Hell
excited for it. Even though Jax looks like
what?
What's his name? Oh my god, Steve Harvey.
No.
The actor for Jax in one scene. It's just one photo from Entertainment Weekly.
Are you serious?
Looks like Steve Harvey. I dare you to look it up. Anyway, he's like, survey says, and then he punches you right in the dick. Anywho, point is, all right, Niantic, you don't have to hit us. I know you want the monies. You're getting the monies. You'll be continuing to get the monies. 2020 is a very lucrative year for you.
No.
You don't have to hit us with event after event. Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
You don't have to hit us with event after event. You know, this Johto event is ending on what, the 31st? Is that what you said? The 31st, all right? And then we have the Kanto event on the 20th. I know that's 20 days, which means, what, 10 events for you, Niantic? In which case, it'll be like, well, all the kids will buy at least $20 worth of coins, right? And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, you will. And I'm like, shit, I did. So, stop, okay? Give us a break. You can chill out. Take care of yourselves. And I don't just mean monetarily.
Yeah.
Anywho, point is, like, take a chill pill, bro.
It'll be cool. Like, relax, enjoy yourself, appreciate Black History Month, because it'll be February.
Hey, let's go.
All that good stuff. And obviously, like, enjoy movies, enjoy some downtime, get some well-deserved R&R.
Yeah.
Like, all that good stuff. Again, we came out of a really tough year. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be tough stuff to come. But
Come.
Jesus. Yes, again, just be mindful. And with Pokemon, obviously, make some new missions for yourself. I think that's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
Is make some missions. So, like, I realize my Lucky Dex is almost done.
What does that mean?
Like, I almost have lucky Pokemon, like a living Lucky Dex. So,
what's your Pokemon storage at?
Maxed.
How many do you have in that Pokemon storage?
3,500 and something.
So, what's the max? 4,500?
The max is 4,000.
The max is 4,000. And you're almost at 4,600?
No, I said...
You said, or 3,600?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 400 space.
400 space?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be gone.
Well, and see, like, I was at max a week ago.
Yo, Niantic, I need you to help me.
So I've just been, like, shredding and going through that proactively.
Niantic, or any of you hackers out there, I need you to devise a program to help me clean up my fucking Pokemon box.
I just sit down and go through it.
I know you do, but you still have 3,600, okay?
Well, no, and that's where, again, I start kind of prioritizing. So, like,
okay,
shredding babies, which is dark.
Shred the babies.
Which is dark. Some of the shinies I'm trying to get over to, like, Let's Go and give those
Pokemon
there.
Home?
Yeah, to eventually go to Pokemon Home. Because did that communication start yet?
Yeah.
From home, like,
You can go
I can
to
just
home,
go to home, exact.
and you get a Meltan box.
Okay, I need to just start doing that. Because,
However,
common.
I think it's there's a certain amount you can do per week. After
Doesn't
that,
it
starts
cost?
coins.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's gross.
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
disgusting monetization. As if Niantic doesn't already monetize everything.
But that's for all the Pokemon that's after Kanto, correct? Like, you can do other Pokemon.
You can do, yeah, you can go from Go to Home, any Pokemon. But
Yeah. But go to Let's Go to Home is...
Go to Let's Go is only Kanto.
Yeah.
Yes. And then from Let's Go to Home is...
Yeah. Because some I'm just, again, I have a lot of legendaries. I'm like, I just need to shred you. There's no point in me having 20 of, like, Dialgas.
Yo, you know what that means? Alright, you guys, I know you know the flea market around here is legendary. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, garage sales are great. Jack, you like to hit garage sales? It's time for you to garage sale your Pokemon.
If I could just sell Pokemon for a profit, which I know Niantic's like, don't, that's our money, bitch. You're treading on our
How
turf.
dare you ask for infinite trade distance, but also mention that you want to make money off your Pokemon?
So, no. I'll just be shredding.
By garage sale, I mean, like, be able to trade them to somebody without costing you a ton of dust.
Yeah.
Before you shred them. That's what I'm saying.
Dust cost should be just reduced.
Also, let me get Stardust for shredding my Pokemon.
I think there should be more opportunities for Stardust, but we keep mentioning that, and we will continue to keep mentioning that because it needs to fucking happen.
Or a candy to shred? Come on.
It's a joke.
Stop. Especially like if it's a rare Pokemon or something that I are rated for.
To me, it should be like a legendary should be like 10.
Yeah.
Easy.
And I understand it breaks the economy, but break it. Who cares? What did we say last year? Remove your inhibition.
Just give the gays what they want. Give the trainers what they want.
Yeah.
We want more candy. Just like, because I understand and I see people now going to like Kyogre and Groudon, and now it's going to be Entei Suicune and like...
Say his name.
Raikou?
Yeah.
Say his name. Just because some people, like, I do want to go for Suicune simply because I want those XL candies. But
in the beautiful blue.
Why should I? I'm not going to waste that time. I'm not going to waste all those raid passes. I want to. Deep down inside, like, the FOMO is like, get him, Jack. Max out your pupper. But then, because I've done the maxing out of Pokemon, for anyone who hasn't,
so now
it costs
felt the pain.
260 or 200. It's either 269 or 96 extra large candies to max out your Pokemon from 40 to 50.
Okay, excellent.
Extra large candies.
Yeah.
So those are not guaranteed when you catch a Pokemon.
No.
At all. And because there's
What's the conversion rate of regular candy to extra large
100.
Candy? Wow.
That's idiotic.
Imagine having to do that with, like, legendary Pokemon.
The only one that's feasible is Meltan.
Yep.
He's the only feasible one because you could get him you could catch them every 7 days if you stay consistent. And even then, when you catch them and convert them, you can maybe get like 50 or 60 per, like, catching them and then shredding them and keeping the ones that are good. That's still a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a ton of work.
But that's why you just focus on, again, those lucky Pokemons. But again, for legendaries, I'm not going to waste that fucking time. Or catching it or money. No. Like, at some point, just like how the stones were, I think XL candies, like those rare candies for them, will eventually be more prevalent. Right now, they're not. But I think eventually they
You're talking about, like, the evolution stones, like Unova stone and stuff? Okay.
Because I remember when it first started, like, Unova, I was like, how the fuck do I get this stone? I need this now. It's just like, I don't know.
Do you think they'll ever do, like, rare XL candy? Or rare candy XL?
They do.
Like with the cake? You can...
Yeah, like, it's after, like, certain levels, you have a rare candy of it. And a rare XL candy. You do.
Okay, so you can use that to convert whatever into...
But it's just one.
Oh, okay.
And you would need gobs more. It's just you don't have the opportunity. Like,
well, that's what I was saying. Like, because you
wondering,
rare candies from...
I'm just wondering if maybe that could be... I don't know if that's a reward as you get up in the Battle League. Okay. I haven't really looked in the Battle League since they recalibrated it. So I know, again, Frillish is one of them. People were saying you could get the Lucha Libre Pikas, potentially shiny.
Yeah, they're shiny.
There, which is dope. Like, congrats for people who tirelessly went through the ranks. And it doesn't look like they're shifting him back. I don't know.
No, it's up at 24 now, so have fun.
So I'm like, that's... But granted, the leveling up is easier. Like, I'm at rank 10 already, and I don't battle often.
Right.
So I think it just increased in number, but I think, like, the battling is still rather the same. So it's just a matter of staying consistent with it, which I don't battle every night. There might be some days where I'm like, I just want to chill. And I just want to watch a show or now read a book, since I'm trying to get back into reading. Since I was being lazy, I was like, reading's for when I'm in school. But I can't keep that mindset. That's not proactive for me.
Fair enough. What do you read on? You just read the book?
Yeah, I read like a physical book.
Because I use the shit out of my iPad as like an ebook.
And see, now that I have an iPad...
Yeah. So you can do like...
Grazie.
You can do like Kindle or whatever.
No, I'm actually doing the drawing programs.
No, I know. I'm saying, but for your... If you want to read on your iPad as well.
Yeah, true. I probably could. I just don't. Because the last time I read online stuff, like fan fiction, I was up till 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because it was just addictive. Because it's like, there's no pages here. Just keep scrolling your finger. Keep experiencing the world. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But no, they do.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any. That's why I just didn't know.
No, they have them. It's just they're not super frequent. But I expect, like, eventually they're going to become more prevalent. And then those are what I'll probably use for, like, legendary Pokemon.
You have to.
I'm not going to dare waste raid passes unless, again, it's a Pokemon I want to get more of.
Well, that's the sad part is, like,
but I
you
don't.
love Suicune.
I do.
Why would you not want to get more Suicune?
Because I have an army of Suicunes.
There you go. Niantic, fix your shit.
I have an army of them already. Like, I actually have to shred some, and I don't want to. But I have to. Like, I have 6 shiny puppers of Suicune.
Let legendaries be in the wild.
They really should. I think some of them would be dope. You can
keep raids, of course. That's a guarantee. Because, like, in the wild, you know, they're more apt to run away.
Just like unknowns. Huh? Unknowns are still in the wild, but...
Well, like the lake spirits. Like the lake spirits.
Yes. They should do that with the dogs.
The rest of the fucking...
I want Lugia to just roll up on me one day. I'm like, you're back from the ocean.
You like look at your map, and instead of the balloon, it's like a Lugia silhouette, like because the shadows above you.
That would be dope.
How sick would that be?
Or like Zekrom. Zekrom just like hovers over you. They only appear in thunderstorms. I'd be like, that'd be dope. If Niantic, please listen to this request. Have the legendary Pokemon follow different weather events.
Weather events? But the only time I can get tornadoes is with a fucking tornado, is that what you're telling me?
Windy conditions.
I'm kidding.
But no, I think they should be there, maybe just a higher chance. But that'd be cool. I would really like that.
I think, like, just,
from
like
JackJack 1620.
Yeah. Just remove your inhibitions. So, like, just let it all out.
Let it go. Let it go. Give us all the Pokemon.
All out in the world.
Jeez.
Give me mons.
Well, that's pretty much all I have. So we have the Johto event going on now.
Hell yeah!
Which, again, find the blue cow. That's the hunt.
Also, don't forget to evolve those Pokemon if you want their Community Day moves.
Yep, just those 4. So that is again Meganium, Typhlosion, Ampharos, and Tyranitar. Yes. Those are the boys that you can get.
And don't forget.
And girls.
There's Mega Ampharos now.
Yes.
So
and
that
Fabulous.
The Community Day
Dragon
Pulse, pretty nice on Mega Ampharos because it gives you stab.
And it is a dragon Pokemon.
Yeah, because Mega Amphabilous is a Dragon Electric.
Yep.
Which is dope ass typing. Dope. And then you get was it Dragon Breath or Dragon
Pulse?
Dragon Pulse, which is stab. Again, for those don't know, same type. Attack bonus or something like that.
I was like,
anyway, so
I was like, why do you keep saying stab?
If the move is the same type as the Pokemon that's using it, it does more damage.
Intriguing.
So Roselia's Weather Ball that does fire damage won't do extra damage compared to like the fire cast form that can do a fire weather ball.
Yeah.
That will do a lot more damage. Yeah. Because it has a stab.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for me though.
Right on. Well,
I'm stoked.
I just want to say,
be back for 2021.
Yeah, welcome to 2021, motherfuckers. Really though, I did want to again extend our love out to you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you guys need help, you need anything, feel free to reach out on any of our channels. Just don't come over to my house.
Just hit me up on Discord.
Discord's the easiest place to find me, or in the comments on whatever on YouTube or whatever. But either way. 2021, take care of yourself.
Yes, please.
Don't let FOMO get you too much. I know it's hard to avoid. It's how these types of games get you. It's how like these free-to-play games, quote-unquote, get you. And that's not even just in Pokemon Go. That's like if you're playing like a game like League of Legends, or if you're playing like Genshin Impact, or some of these other games out there. FOMO is what drives them to earn money off of you because you're like, I need that now. And then all of a sudden, you didn't need it now because it came out again in 3 months. Niantic, listen to all our ideas. If you don't, you're dumb. And then...
Don't be stupid.
Yeah. Again, we love you. Thanks.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.